Hi there, it's Jen from modernmedicinelady.com and the Empathic Woman System, and the word of the day is interference. And I choose this word because I just said goodbye to the cable guy who came out to do some troubleshooting for our internet. And he was troubleshooting because we were having problems with static and interference on our line. And the thing that was really fascinating about this was that while we had initially imagined that maybe there was one major problem that was causing the issue, bottom line is, after he did all the troubleshooting and he kind of went through and systematically looked at everything, it turns out that there were about 9 different things that were all contributing to the interference. And the thing is that not one of these things was that big a deal on its own. But when you added them all together, they basically created a great deal of interference. And I was thinking about how often this can be applied in life as well. That it seems to me that so frequently stuff that's going on in our life, ways that we're being drained of energy, ways that we may be feeling emotionally off balance, ways that we may be losing our focus and our creativity and our ability to take action, is not necessarily because there's one glaring problem in our life, but a lot of times because there's all these little teeny tiny energy drains that are going on that may be so small and seemed so insignificant at the time that we're not even thinking about how they're impacting our life. And if it was just 1 or 2 of them, it probably wouldn't be that big a deal. But as life goes on, they keep accumulating and accumulating until we get to a point where it starts to really interfere, and we start to get a lot of interference in terms of our ability to just function effectively. And, I know for me that as a human being, I kind of live by the if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And also sort of like, if something isn't really that big a deal, just let sleeping dogs lie. And so I know that when there's something that feels like it takes an emotional risk or it's going to take a lot of energy to like kind of get it straight, it's almost like why worry about straightening something or why worry about addressing a minor emotional upset when it's going to take more energy to deal with that than it is to just kind of put up with the thing that's just a little wonky. And what I realized today by going through this process with the internet was that the thing is that, yeah, each one of these individual things, not that big a deal. But when they all add together, that's when it becomes a big deal. And the only way to get the energy back, to get our focus back, to decrease the interference is to sort of systematically go through and look at all of those places where there's something that's just a little bit off, a little bit wonky. Maybe there's a little bit of a leak, and attend to it in order to sort of make the container airtight again. And so my question to you is, can you think of ways that you are sort of dealing with little leaks in your own life where you are tolerating stuff, just sort of putting up with things? And when you think about all of the different areas in your life where maybe there's something that's just a little off, a little wonky, a little out of balance, when you add it all together, can you see ways that it may be affecting your energy, that it may be affecting your mood, that it may be affecting your productivity, that it may be affecting your mindset or your ability to think clearly? And what and when you think about the cumulative cost of that interference, then does it start being worth addressing those little teeny tiny things? So I'd love to hear what you have to say about all of this. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you think about it. And until next word of the day, I'm wishing you peace and ease and also clarity about the places where you may be experiencing interference in your life. So, in the meantime, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jennifer Moore, Modern Medicine Lady, and also I'd be ever so grateful for your help to get this out into the world. So please like this, share this, and pass it along to other people that you know who would find this useful. So thank you so much, and until tomorrow, peace.